All right, all right. Let's get going. Let's get going here on this fine Sunday night or Monday morning, if you prefer. Guess that's up to you, your interpretation of time. Hope everyone's having a good weekend and all that good stuff. Let me check. Because I'm not sure. Let's see, are we live? Okay, that's one. Are we on two? Sheesh. There's two. There's all three. Somebody asked a question I already know the answer to. Are we live? I said, are we live? Looks like we are. VigilanteWilliamson here on another episode of me playing games. Probably going to play some Super Nintendo and some PS2 games. I'm a little late, but I'm within my 5-minute window, so I consider that on time. I'm considering that on time. Howdy, Tom Jensen. Talking about Turkey Day. Yes, Turkey Day is Thursday. We are in Thanksgiving. This year has flown by. The whole past decade of my life has flown by. I'm now late in my 30s instead of late in my 20s. So that sucks. And then, that pandemic, which will be 5 years old in a few months. Isn't that great? 5 years since 2 weeks to stop the spread. What an impact did that have on the world in so many ways. Hey, Fizz. Hi, everybody. We are live and alive. Both are important. Let's see. And sorry if I miss you on Twitch or Kick. I tend to miss people even when they do chat. I tried to get everything set up so I can see everything, but 5-year anniversary, 2 weeks to slow the spread. And we believed them. Well, some of us did. Some of us didn't. But, all the politicization of everything. Oh, man. Congrats. Someone said 50 in your Kofi. Congrats, man. Stream Elements. But, hey, you want to toss me some money? You can do it through Stream Elements. You can do it through YouTube. But congrats and thanks to Toss the Fizz for some bread, man. He earned it, man. Just shows that people appreciate what you do, man. And that's always good to see. It's always good to know. So I'll stop it. Don't listen to Richard. Obviously, he's just trolling because that's just what he does. So, but thank you, man. And I don't know, thank you. Cool. You ain't thanking you. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you all for watching. You don't have to watch me because you're doing anything. But congrats is what I want to say. And messing around with music, and that took a little bit to switch setup from recording to streaming. That's been fun. Still a lot of work to do for these projects, for these albums. But hopefully, next year can release at least 2 different albums with 2 different genres, which is cool. I may lean into that with the marketing. I'm not sure. We will see when we get there. Should I make a poster of one of your characters and sell, get more money? They have print-on-demand services where you can sell posters. Now, I would do better research than I did. Like, I still have one, what's it called, My Spread Shop, but they take a huge chunk. At least I have. Now, maybe if I charged more, I would get more and you know what I mean, per item, but I would do some research on print on demand if that's a route you want to go. And why not? Why not? We talked a little bit about Jaguar Friday. Brandon Holland says, bought a new Jaguar. It auto-subscribed you to Grindr, man. That was a sus ad, no doubt. Very sus. Sorry, I'm putting some marijuana in my bowl. I'm running low. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that was very sus. Very sus looking at. Not sure what was going on there. Could not tell you. Now, action figures I know nothing about. Print on demand is free. They just take a piece of the profit and give you a piece of it. But action figures, you can look into 3D printing services. see what they cost. Keeps leaking oil out of the tailpipe. Uh-oh. Looks like some activities happening on with that Jaguar when you're not around. Yeah, that was sus, but you know, some brands are willing to take the risk of being laughed at just for attention. I mean, it's not like we've been talking about Jaguar much as a brand, so they were willing to take the risk. Obviously, I may not have done that, but pun not intended by saying but you know, some brands are really, they're just willing to do it because we are in a world where getting attention is so difficult, even for major brands. I know there's a few creatives, myself included, would love a little bit more exposure for some of the stuff we do. But even for major brands, it's difficult. So some brands are willing to take a risk, get laughed at just to get talked about. I'm sure there were some people who thought it might have been like a good idea to be all, I guess, urban and modern and gay. I don't know. But it ended up just weird and sus. So weird and sus is something that got them laughed at. Maybe they would like to have it back, or maybe this is going exactly as they want. At least people were talking. So, I mean, I don't know. There was a clip I meant to look up as I get going gaming. There was a clip, I saw it somewhere online. I think it's actually TikTok, ironically enough. But it's I don't even know what movie it's from. It's from some movie, and they're out near a one of those like wind towers, and it's one of those things that, like, man, if I can find the clip, maybe I'll play it another time. And yeah, you talking about that Jaguar commercial. It's not about how good the product is. Seems to be a trend. Well, there definitely is a trend to make products worse and degrade quality and up price. But going back to this clip, it's like a clip of a movie, and it's this rant about oil versus electric and all this stuff. It's talking about how, it makes a good point in and of itself. I'm gonna fucking find the clip. But there's some obvious fatal flaws, and I'm like, this is politics, even though it's not quite political. There seems to be slightly political overtones. You have the quote unquote woman is probably supposed to be a little bit more liberal leaning. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know what movie it's from. Let me see. But it's one of those things that push something about big oil. And they said, "No, you won't." Let me see if I can find it. I'll try one more time. I guess the movie is called Landman. Is it a newer movie? It might be a newer movie, which makes it hard to find. So if I can't find it, I'll describe it and explain the issue with it. Well, basically, Billy Bob Thornton is on the oil field, basically explaining why all the little hippie shit with electric cars, and why, I don't think this is an ongoing thing. I'm not going to be able to find it. I'm going to try one more thing, and then I'm going to just explain it and talk about my issue with it. So this is a new thing, so it might even give me a claim for even looking it up. And then we'll just get into games, if my computer will allow me, because it might fucking crash again. That's always a thing. Can you look at it? Oh, no, I'm not. Man, fucking him. So anyways, I don't even know the context. I guess he's like a guy who runs an oil field or something. He has some energy job. And they're at a fucking wind turbine, and he's just ranting. It's one of those things where the writer just takes over and rants through this character. Even if I agree with parts of it, there's major issues. So he rants about, how much diesel it takes to get one of those fucking wind things here, and people don't get oil. People don't find the oil and Getting oil out the ground is one of the most dangerous jobs on earth. People don't do it because they have to. We have no better alternative. Blase splee, and talking about how inept the electric cars are, and inept wind turbines are, and how inept solar panels. All this stuff doesn't work. All we have is petroleum. It's in every fucking product. We need it to survive, and we only got 120 years left. And some of it you agree with, because obviously electric cars are probably just as much of an environmental damage, if not more so, or does more environmental damage, if not more so, all things considered, as a normal car. And then, you know, the wind turbines are inefficient. All these different things are inefficient, but it leaves out 2 or 3 major things. One, the fact that, you know, nuclear power exists and is a much better power source, so that could take a lot out of the grid. 2, every time some asshole can run a fucking car on fucking jizz and fucking ball sweat, he gets wiped out. So motherfuckers have came up with different sources to run cars, and they get fucking wiped out. Not only that, there was a fucking Top Gear episode where they had a hydrogen car. I don't know what happened to that damn thing. Hundreds of millions of people saw this because Top Gear was one of the biggest shows on earth at the time. And James May did a fucking segment on a car that runs on fucking hydrogen. It doesn't exist. So there's that too. And then there's also the fact that, especially in America, oil and fucking car companies have made most cities fucking impossible without a car on purpose, and knocked down any time anybody wanted to change the infrastructure. So there are things we could do. Yes, the solutions that have been given for energy issues have not been correct, but this is politics 101. You get 2 sets of bad ideas, and the one set of the bad ideas is much more logical than the other one, but it's still an incomplete set of ideas, and there's other options outside of which that are never going to get explored because the powers that be don't want. So that's politics 101 in this clip that I cannot fucking find of this show called Landman with Billy Bob Thornton, who used to have weird shit with Angelina Jolie, who used to fuck her brother. Okay. So before we got canceled by the Illuminati, and I can't send them adrenochrome because I'm not that type of vigilante. But first off, what I was saying, I don't know how much of it got off air, but Brandon Holland talked about that Jaguar commercial, and he knows the commercial isn't about how good the product is. I guess it's trying to be like a trendy brand. I have no idea. But you're right about there's a trend in general to give us lesser quality products for higher price. And they want to just sell you on the brands, the Appleization of everything. Yeah, wrong button. I don't know what happened. The Illuminati wants my mind, soul, and my body. It just crashed. Maybe because I was just doing music, and that's very intensive on the CPU. And it's just too much, and it just tapped out. This ain't the highest end computer. Popeye is going to be in the slasher. Popeye the Sailor Man or Popeye the pirate? Either way, crazy that they're going to make a slasher filled with Popeye. And yeah, can't send them adrenochrome, RIP. The only reason public domain characters can be in bad horror movies is the only genre but that's budgeted correctly. We've talked about this. Yeah, that's the only genre where there's not like $1 trillion budgets. They'll put $10 million in the budget. Then they'll make $40 million on the movie and feel like, hey, we succeeded. Petroleum is in the wind turbines, yeah. When they figure out fusion, it will have 4 times the power of fission, none of radiation. If they haven't and just don't suppress it for, again, powers that be. Wait, you can make a car that runs with hydrogen, the most common element in the universe. Popeye the Sailor Man is the Popeye. Let me see. I'm sure I can't find this. If we can find this. Oh, maybe it does have the internet. There was a hydrogen car on Top Gear. Yep. GM had one. Now, I think they had to do something to the hydrogen. I think it might have been heavy water. I don't think it was normal water. But even still, let's fucking play what we got. I'll see if they yeah, here we go.
The car has been with us for over 100 years now.
So yeah, this when is this from? Let me see if they got the episode. I don't know when this is from. This is a 3-year-old I put on the internet, but this is maybe 10 years. This is at least 10 years old. So this technology is at least something like 2014.
And in all that time, it's been evolving really rather nicely. But let's be honest, it's never really changed. Until now. This is the General Motors Highwire. Now, it still looks pretty much like a car. It's got wheels and windows and what have you, but it represents a complete revolution in the way a car works. Everything that makes the Highwire go, stop and steer is contained in an 11-inch deep chassis underneath here somewhere. Now, there's no engine or drivetrain. All that's gone. There's no gearbox to worry about. There's no fascia, no pedals. There are no mechanical linkages between the driver and the driving. It's all replaced with this. It's a computer cable. And this isn't science fiction. I'm going to drive it.
So real quick, I guess the pedals are explained. This is in Britain, so the car, everything's on the opposite side. What did he say something weird about the pedals? Just, I don't know.
Being British, you'll notice that I've got into the wrong side of the car, but actually, it isn't a problem. There are no pedals to worry about, so there you go. Now, this means I could drive down to Dover.
So this is obviously a concept car, because that's, a pretty unnecessary thing.
And onto the ferry in a right-hand drive.
Well, I guess it makes it easy enough if you can, you don't have to make one version for each part of the planet.
Drive off the other end in Calais in a left-hand drive car.
And I'll read your comments afterwards.
Right, let's see if we can make this thing go. So, power, select drive on a button there, twist to accelerate, squeeze them, and we brake. That's fantastic.
So this is like, they use the handles to instead of the pedals.
It's very, very airy, and there's a big flat floor.
That's probably doing so. This is a concept car, but this is not the really relevant part.
Driving a patio. This doesn't feel entirely natural, to be honest. It's very logical, but it's not.
And again, I don't know when this was. I would say at least, when did they get off the top? Probably 2014, maybe 2012.
Really second nature, because I've spent more than 20 years driving a normal car, but I bet if you're part of the PlayStation generation, you'll be able to drive this thing straight away. On level 10, probably. Rear view mirror, bit 20th century, so we'll have a TV screen here on the steering thingy. And as for door mirrors, we'll have TVs there as well. Now look, I'm sorry if I'm not talking in a very normal voice, but I am concentrating very, very hard here. There's only one of these in the world, and it's worth about 5 million quid. Right.
Oh, wow.
Let's have the top off this thing, and then we can
looked this
see
up.
how it
This
works.
is from 2003. This is 20 years old. 21, 22 years old, because if it's 2003, it means they probably shot it before. So this technology is 20 plus years old. Older than some of the people in the chat. Holy shit. And this whole time it hasn't been pushed. Wow.
That's easy. With no mechanical linkages to worry about, it's a
2003.
simple matter of undoing a load
Season
of
2
bolts and
Top Gear.
whipping out the computer cable. Here is an electric motor which drives the wheels. This is the fuel tank full of hydrogen.
Oh, see, well, let's not bury the lead.
This is the fuel tank full of hydrogen, and this is the fuel cell. Now, in this, hydrogen from the tank there combines with oxygen in the air in a complex and frankly rather boring way to produce electricity. But the important thing is that there are...
So that's possible and has been for 20 plus years proves that no, we're not in some, we just have to do oil. No. That technology has been suppressed. This is GM's car, by the way. So this is a major company that's had this ability for 20 years to do a hydrogen cell car. Hydrogen, like you said, the most common element in the universe.
no batteries to recharge anywhere on this. This has its own onboard power station, and it generates so much electricity that I could actually run my house off it. In fact, I could run half my street off it.
Whoa, did you hear that? So again, for the grid, if you can do that, then surely a larger version as a power plant could run a whole fucking city for a lot cheaper than what we can. So this is technology that's being suppressed. So Billy Bob Thornton, go fuck yourself. I can find that fucking clip. You fucking piece of shit, and all you big oil, y'all can. And I know I'm in Houston a lot. Oil, the Oilers used to be here. Oil and gas is big, but you guys are assholes. You guys are fucking lying. Don't act like you guys can't do other shit. We're not stuck. There's suppression. You pieces of fucking dog shit.
But the real stroke of genius is combining hydrogen power with by-wire controls, because here's something you can't do with your car.
This is essentially a family saloon, but what if you wanted a pickup for the weekend, or a people carrier, or even a two-seater convertible sports car? Well, change it. Go down your dealer, get him to unbolt this body, and plug a new one in. I mean, it's only going to take half an hour. Even better, why not get him to bring one round?
And here's a thought. The Highwire is made by General Motors, and they own Vauxhall. Do you know what this is? It's the new Vectra. I mean, not the next one, and probably not the one after that.
So, like, there's a lot to do with this. This was some Car Tomorrow shit they had 20 years ago, where you can really, it's the way the chassis set up, it can be unbolted and rebolted cheaply, too. So this probably can be cared for cheaply. All things that corporations don't want. This is evil shit.
But one day...
Now, if we forget all the tomorrow's world...
Okay. So, he had other one. There's been other ones. So, this is 20-year-old tech. Doesn't exist now. Fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? Really fucking disgusting. All things considered. Let me read some of you guys' comments. Popeye the Sailor Man. So, yep, you can make a car that runs on hydrogen, Fizz. And Popeye the Sailor Man, the slasher movie, sounds fucking awful. They want to give us the worst prize every 8 years, and they go back to the product 8 years prior, so we think it's an upgrade. Yep, that's another thing. They do that with the Apple phones. They do that in Madden. We'll take features away and then give it back to you years later. Now it feels like an upgrade. But it's shit you complain about 8 years prior. Yeah. They're one of the cars that catch on fire. Yeah, those lithium batteries, they don't go out, man. You can submerge them fucking things and then stay on fire for another like 3 days or some shit. So yeah, this is from 2003. Yep, you were a kid when this was made. You were 1. You were 1 years old when this was made. Why are they actually selling them? Because the world is fucking evil. Yeah, he's selling my mom's tit when it was made, right? The world is that evil. I thought an EV could run half it. Shit, an EV couldn't run a single Houston home. Not with the AC going. An EV can barely fucking run itself. They seem to be a lot in Abu Dhabi. Can't build much stateside. It's funny how shit works. Oh, one of the richest places on earth gets them. Okay. But you know they can be built for cheap. You know they can be built efficiently. If we lived in a world... Sheesh. If we lived in a world where people gave even a quarter of a fuck about humanity. And if GM could do it, any other company could do it. It's not just GM. Every company could do this. Every company could probably do this. If GM could do it 20 years ago, the fuck? Science hasn't been forgotten. Shit. Okay, let's get in the game. How long have we been bullshitting? About 20 minutes? And of course, we want to get copyright claim for this shit. Suck my dick. All right, let's hopefully not crash trying to fucking play SNES games. Let's see how this goes. Okay. What are we going to even play? This is an Animaniacs game? Let's try that. Let's see if I can... Come on. There we go. Let's turn this down a little. Oh, geez, I didn't do all that. Options. There was a hilarious episode of Gumball. They parody Apple by having the tech company upgrade Bobert, the robot, with software that slows him down as to force people to get a new robot, right? Dash, jump, snack, grab, draw, stop. Okay. All the good engineers must be on that because engineers are busy making terrible changes on other cars. Well, yeah, they change. I know they. Yeah, that's where they focus on. They focus on making maintenance harder. Lions, Eagles. You know what? I know it sounds crazy. Oh, I can switch characters. I can dance. Oh, they got. How do I attack? Okay. I take. Stop. Okay, hold on. How do I take this? Oh shit. What the fuck? Push. I'll push it over there. I don't know if it's Lions. Listen, I'm hoping the Lions will win the Super Bowl. I've been slacking on making a video on, you know, and I probably will. If they don't, why they won't. I'm not worried about the Eagles. I'm worried about everybody. But I have a feeling that even though the record is not going to be good, a team out of the NFC West is going to be trouble. That division is killing themselves, but it's still a tough division. You know what I mean? Like they're okay. Now that's right. It's a division where, like, they're only gonna get one team in the playoffs. And that team is not gonna be like, they're not gonna have the best record. Oh, dashing is dashing. But I think they're gonna end up a lot more dangerous than people think. But yeah, listen, the Eagles have had a good season. Obviously, Lions had a good season. We are not out of it yet as far as getting home field or even our division. I mean, that's another thing. Our division is probably one of the best divisions. You got Green Bay, obviously Vikings right there. We still got a lot of work to do to even keep this division going. So it's, you know, it could be, but anything can happen, man. It's gonna be fun to watch. And then just in general, whether it's gonna happen in the NFC or the AFC, you just know there's gonna be a team that collapses from where they are, and maybe it's the oh shit. Oh no, I got caught. Maybe it's the Redskins. Oh damn, gone. Maybe it's other shit. Maybe it's as far as a collapsing team, and maybe a team like Miami or the Bengals in the AFC can come up, and then there's gonna be a team team in each conference is gonna collapse. A team in each conference is gonna come back. So we're right in that point of the season because it's just how it happens. You know, we had last year with the Eagles and who else? Shit, Jaguars. Shout out to Tony Khan. They both collapsed simultaneously in each conference. And you had teams like Green Bay sneak in, you know what I mean? So something like that is going to happen. Oh, shit. And so those are the things. But, yeah, right now, damn it, those are solid picks. Don't shout out what weird. Who that shout out. That was weird. I shouldn't have. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. It is all just me fucking around and hoping for the best. Jesus Christ. Oh, TK. I did shout him out. Well, that was kind of an ironic shout out because infamously, his family is just as bad at owning football teams as they are wrestling companies. And, you know, Shahid Khan owns technically both companies. And, man, he's, like I said, the Jaguars, despite, I think Trevor Lawrence is slightly overrated, but he's still a top 15 quarterback. He's better than what he is. Hey, TJ Rowe, long time no see. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I appreciate you being here. I know I stream all types of night. I'm about to get back to making videos. I go on and off with that. Hopefully you can at least check some of those out. If you can't check out the streams, appreciate you being here though, man. I know my notifications ain't the best either. They never have been. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I don't know what this. What's over here? Okay. Oh shit. Glad to hear this damn game is brutal. I turned it off after the future. I haven't played this game, I don't think ever. And I see this game is fucking brutal. What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on half the goddamn time. Oh shit, I could throw that as a weapon. Fuck. I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, that makes it so much easier. Oh, fuck. Well, easier being relative. Okay, well, now at least I understand what the fuck is going on. Use this fucking water tower. Oh, fuck you. Jesus, this game is fucking brutal. You ain't lying. That does not help. Even help, silly shit. Not a single bit of assist. I'm like, what is going on? So I forgot these old games you would rent back in the day. And like you wouldn't really get much help with what the fuck you're supposed to do. Like as much as we love all these old games and these old systems and vintage gaming, because there's so many fucking classic games, we forget about some of these weird ass games that just, you know, you rent one weekend, you play for a weekend, you don't really, you know, don't really like it, or it's just fucking crazy. You don't even understand what the fuck happened. Because, you know, games, especially when you go back from now, because games now baby us so much tutorial-wise. We always understand the mechanics and where to go and what to do. But back in the day, you might just get lost somewhere and just never beat the game. That's just it. Or just, you know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. That motherfucker's hard. Hey, Slasher. Yeah, you said you don't know you played this. I didn't realize until later that you had also played that Avengers game just a few days ago. I had played it after you. It was sort of inspired by you because you be playing these old games. But I didn't know that you had played that exact one. I think you played the Genesis version. I'm playing the SNES right now. So I think I played the SNES version. It was the same game. And the arcade version back in the day is obviously the best one. Oh shit. This random shit there just showed. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy work. But how you doing anyway? Are you playing Genesis? Man, one of these days when I'm rich, I'm gonna get a fucking. I want to get like a arcade cabinet with the arcade emulator. Like the emulator would be cheap. It's just a cabinet and having one built. Though the wood, I mean, I could be sourced. I'm sure it's, you know, here in Texas. It's a lot of you can get labor done cheaper here than other places for semi-obvious reasons. Maybe get somebody to cut out the wood. Obviously, even you know, a lot of hardware places will cut some of it, and then some of the finer cuts. Maybe get some help with. Oh my God, how the fuck am I gonna get that? Get some arcade games in a laptop. And I'm just using the emulator directly. I have so many issues with retro art. You know. I feel like I can do this, though. And sorry, we're gonna be doing this a bunch. Oh, fuck. I remember those pigeons. They were like good fellas. Oh, shit. This game is nuts. Was all that fucking necessary? Goodness gracious. Fucking cops, right? Yeah, I had issues with retro art. I don't know why, I just did. It works good for you. Well, as long as it's working for you. I had issues. I mean, I didn't have issues all the time. Like sometimes it would work. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I did have issues. Oh, Jesus. Where am I? What the fuck am I doing? This is a nightmare. I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna play this. I'm gonna try. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Way to inform me on what I'm supposed to be doing. Great game design, guys. Very informational. Very it's just so obvious how to fucking move. Oh, shit. You gotta go reverse. You gotta walk backwards. On some Illuminati shit. Shit. Oh, fuck you! All that shit just for this shit. Oh, Jesus. It is annoying to play. Okay, let's just do this again. And I still don't understand how the slots work. Like there's like a little slot under Like, I don't get what's going on. I don't get how to take advantage of this. I do remember these characters they show from the show. It's been a while since I watched the show, though. So, I mean. But yeah. So, you know, what do you want to talk about now in this crazy world? I've been watching quite a bit of football. I didn't watch everything, though. But I saw, you know, things. Because it's so hard for me to fucking, oh, shit. Watch the morning games. Or, not say the morning, the early afternoon games. Oh, what happened to the other characters? Yeah, after we run out of continues, we're going to call this. But whatever. I'm like, what else is there in the world to talk about, have conversations about? I mean, listen, I ain't just trying to talk just to talk. But I do want to, you know, provide something. You guys here, you know what I mean? I provide you guys some sort of entertainment. At least, you know, I feel the pressure to some sort of conversation. I mean, I guess some of you guys found out the hydrogen cars existed for 20 fucking years, and that's news. I didn't know it was 20 years. I thought it was like more recent than that, but that just shows you how jank and corrupt the system is. In case you didn't know. Oh my God, why does it keep jumping like that? Okay, fuck this then. You know? Game over, good. I'm glad the game is over, to be frank. Because the game was shit. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. What is this? Biker Mice from Mars. Let's play a bunch of 90s cartoons. Let's see how the 90s cartoons SNES market. Oh, this is a Konami game. Used to have Biker Mice from Mars action figures. I'm sure if I buy them now, it's like $50. Super 7 probably makes them, and they're probably shitty quality, and they're $50 or something like that. We're gonna try easy. Rock on! It's a racing game? Looks like it is. I like the music so far. I'm glad I got any instruction on how to fucking race. Okay. Fuck this. Fuck this. Well, you know what? We're just gonna say fuck this shit. Hagne? I might. I got a bunch of names. Let me see. Hagne. Let's see what we got, because this is already annoying me. Looks like I do. Oops. Let's try it. Ninja Gaiden S, yeah. Again, or Hagne, I don't know. Path to Disaster. No tutorial, fuck that. Oh shit, I just did a kick-ass special move. I can switch weapons. Oh shit, am I dead? It's a hard game, but it's good, yeah. At least I semi know what I'm doing. Shit, don't die. Where's my health at? Oh, I see it. Never mind. I'm about to lose it. Shit. I'm fucked. I am not old school ready for these old school hard ass games. Shit. Let me keep going though. So we might play some play PS2 games. I've been in the PS2 sports games era for a minute. Man, I'm not gonna make it in this game. I'm not built like that. I forgot how cold you had to be at games back in the day, man. You had to be a cold motherfucker, bro. You had to be a cold motherfucker. Run sabers and type like this is easier. I'll fuck with it for a little bit. I always like trying to get better. But you just have to be cold, man. You cannot fuck around. The games back then. Oh shit. Then shit tracks? Jesus, man. Everything has to be fucking nuts. I don't know if I should be fighting that thing, but I did. Alright. Go a little further. There we go, some more bullshit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck you. And there's no checkpoints in these old ass games. Shit. Oh, you know that Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I guess since you did, he's the only motherfucker that care about hip hop. That Kendrick Lamar album dropped, which I still haven't heard. I was not in no rush to check it out. I mean, I will check it out. Part of it, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, not trying to knock him. Part of it is I'm trying to do my own thing, and I don't really want no. You know, I already got enough influence, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm ripping off fucking Alchemist, so it's like, I'm doing enough ripping off. I don't want to accidentally rip off anybody else, so it's like, I'll wait till I'm a little either finished with my little process or a little further down process before I start checking out his album. But I will check it out. Game is a ball breaker. Is it called Drizzy? No, it's called, was it GNX? It's an old car, I guess. I guess his granddad used to have or something. We'll see how good it is. What do you think about Kendrick Lamar Retro, Richard? I like some of his earlier stuff, but I kind of think he's become a little overrated. And Not Like Us was, cool and all, but nobody got, investigated. So it was like, what the hell happened? There's basically no difference between Drake and Diddy, but I mean, all we do is have a song, and it's like, there's been no fucking formal investigation of any kind into Drake's activities or the activities of the people around him. So like, what really became of that? We just got a song, like, so we all know this guy's done some wild shit, and it's just, oh well, at least there's this diss song about it. Like, what? That's not fucking justice. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it. They not like us. I mean, I don't know. Don't care about them. But you're not big into hip hop anyway. It doesn't seem like. I mean, I think you like, you obviously like Diddy. You'll have your Mobb Deep, some of your old school stuff, which is good because there's nothing to care about with modern hip hop. Hip hop hasn't been good. There was a little run around the time Kendrick was a quote unquote rookie, that late 2000s, early 2010s. A lot of interesting artists. Him, A$AP Rocky, J. Cole. It all came out around the same time. To some extent Drake is one of them, even though Drake got a little bit of an early start. Big Sean. They were okay. A bunch of, and they weren't bad. They were good. They were better than the Laffy Taffy crew that we had right before, and the Soulja Boys of the world and shit like that. But you look back, you say, like, I like a lot of J. Cole's music. He's probably my favorite out of that whole crew of people. It's like the crew when the freshman XL started to actually, when that became a thing and people started to actually care about that. From 2008 to 2014, some of those artists you listen to. And I don't even include artists as late as a Mac Miller and that. I guess Wiz Khalifa's part of it. It was just an interesting group of artists all came in at the same time. I mean, now you kind of look back and say, there's a lot of the more I say these names, the more I realize, while it was cool to see these artists personally go from underground to much more mainstream, what did they really, you know what I mean? What substance, there's, how much substance, substantial music really was made between, Mobb Deep is great. Shout out to the 90s, early 2000s, you still had some good music. Those artists, the best they did was retire for 2020. Some of them are still around. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar is one of us. We'll start the conversation. I feel myself, I don't even revisit a lot of that music either. Eesh. Couldn't name a single new rapper. I was like that as late as 2020. I now know more of them. But as late as 2020, I didn't know who the fuck was going, who was doing anything. I've even gone back and know a little bit more about rappers I missed out on. There's still a lot of new rappers I don't know. And there's a lot of rappers I missed out on I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I am by no means a fucking expert on modern rap. There's a few pockets of modern rap I like. Like I like Griselda and Rob Marciano, and I'm really, that's influenced even the music I'm making, is, even though I'm trying to tone that influence down and add some others. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. When you do steal, you gotta steal from a bunch of stuff. You can't just steal from one, two groups, because then it's like, it just sounds like this plus this. You gotta make, the more you steal from, the more something becomes your own. You steal from like 15 different sources all at once. And it's like, this sounds like nothing. I have never heard anything that sounds like this. That's the trick. But modern hip hop, like I said, I like, just like anything, you find a lot of good artists in the underground, and you find your own niches that you like. I like Currency and stuff like that. But some of the niches I like, you might not like. This might be too slow. I definitely feel like my marijuana use influences the type of hip hop I like. As far as modern artists, it's definitely a lot more laid back with the production, laid back and jazzy with the production. Can't name anyone from 2017 and above. I mean, I know who Boss Man D-Lo is, Glorilla. As far as newer artists, obviously that Megan the Male Horse. I don't know if what's her name still counts, Cardi B. So I know who some of these artists are, but I'm not like an expert. I don't know who all these artists are. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, those names I just mentioned. There's other artists who I know exist, but I actually have never heard their music. Like I've never heard, or at least not knowingly heard, an Earth Gang song. I know they exist, but I just haven't heard their music. I haven't heard Navy Blue song. I know they exist. I just haven't heard their music. I know Glorilla because Worldstar keep posting their flat ass. I think Glorilla, along with Megan the Male Horse, I think those are dudes, man. I'm just being honest. And I'm not the only one who thinks that those are dudes. I am very sure. I would willingly gamble. Okay, the recent rapper holdbacks, that's for the mainstream. That's what they're pushing, a lot of holdbacks. But I know some other. I know who NBA YoungBoy is. I know what's the NLE Chopper is. I know who they are. Lil Baby, the Baby. Even though the Baby kind of had his run in with the LGBTQ mafia, but I mean, I think he's, I know who some Texas guys, Big X the Plug. What's the other guy I like? That Mexican OT. And he was on Rogan, that Mexican OT. The Kamala Force, right? Yeah, they all back Kamala Harris. She really went hard into that market to try to get the presidency. I mean, like, unless she has some population numbers that I don't. You know what I mean? Or maybe they just popular amongst women and you just thought, okay, if women all vote a certain way, I don't know. Then again, I don't know the metrics. Maybe that wasn't as dumb of a decision as it seemed like to me, because that's tens and tens of millions of fans. You know what I'm saying, between those artists. I don't know. That probably is the case. Where a lot of fans amongst those artists, but in any event, yeah, the Kamala Force. I know who those people are. Ginyu Force. Yeah, Kamala's minions. Yeah, they do have the same fan base. That's what you would think. It's like you would think that she would have, at least, if you're going to go to the female market. How do I say this? You think you would balance it out. How about that? You think you wouldn't just go into one demographic of females so hard. How about that's probably the most PC way of saying that. I know you said, like, hey, bro, you're black, you can just say it. But, like, I don't know. It just seemed like, damn, you would have tossed. Apparently Taylor Swift was a fan. You know what I mean? You got Beyonce. It seemed like if you would have got Beyonce and Taylor Swift, or what's some other white girls? Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I wouldn't have just made it ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get it. You're trying to market to females. I get a lot of it is her not being black but trying to act like she is, but it just seemed like you should have. I'm gonna try this again because it is kind of funny, even though it sucks. But I mean, it didn't matter. Yeah, same 10 million people are listening to all the Kamala Force, listen to the same artist. That's true. But you would think they would have lightened up the. You would think they would have went to some of the pop market. I would say, like I said, maybe Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish, who's some other, and Taylor Swift. And I'm sure there's other artists. Those are the only ones I know. And I only know Sabrina Carpenter because of what's the shit. I follow a lot of conspiracy theorists, and Truth Is did some videos on her. Otherwise, I didn't know who she was until he did this video. But I guess she's one of the Disney girls that they pushing right now, and they putting a lot of demonic shit in her videos, just like they do with all of these artists. But that's what he was covering, so that's how I know who she is. And the video exists to prove that I'm not just making that shit up. I just told you how I know, so I knew you was gonna say some bullshit. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think that's obvious for anyone who's watched this channel any length of time. Shout out to Truth Is. He did a video on Sabrina Carpenter. That's how I know who Sabrina Carpenter is. He does videos on demonic imagery and videos, just evil shit and Illuminati shit in the music industry, amongst other things. Yes, there's like all sorts of little like subtle yes in the Disney girl video. Remember, Disney's the same company that has the Rescuers, where there's a porn for a half a second that has the Lion King and the smoke spells sex. You know, they all sorts of subliminal shit. So yeah, in a Disney girl video, and I'm not sure if she's still on Disney. I mean, shit, if you want me to play the video, probably more interested in seeing me get murked by these motherfucking ninjas. Pun not intended. So after this game, I can see if I can play it. You know, just prove them not bullshitting. So I know a little bit about the mainstream. But like I said, if you would have asked me between the years of 2014 and 2020, I'd have had no answers for you, even as late as a couple years ago. But over the past couple years, and we'll call it with that, I've kind of fallen back into it. And then past year plus, you know, trying to make music, I was like, okay, who the fuck else is making some of this music that the kids are all into? Let's pause, and then let's try to get something else going. Let's see if I can find that video I'm talking about. Hopefully they didn't get taken down, then I look crazy, because sometimes videos get taken down. I think bro's from the Bronx too, when I think about it. See if I can find it. Oh damn, I can't find. Let me see. Let me find. Maybe he got the video taken down. The Truth Is videos. I can at least show you on the screen so I can see the type of content. He got 300,000 subs. I remember when he had like 10,000. So he makes videos a few times a week about different celebrities and whether they sellouts and imagery and satanic shit. There's a whole bunch. There's these independent rappers that, again, I only know from very recently. I didn't find out today. I start crashing out like Destroyed Lonely. Some of the other motherfuckers that was caught messing with the youth. I mean, a lot of them are younger, but they still messing with even younger girls. And there's videos on that. And I might have already passed it up. Talking about Ariana Grande Fallout. Megan Thee Stallion hosting Freak Offs. This is the shit he talking about. And I'm a member. Shit. So you watch his videos, it'll say, you show the members. It'll show my name. Ryan Garcia's shit. I don't know if I can find. Let's see if I can. Can't you search? I'm trying to eyeball. He makes so many fucking videos. Y'all can see what they like. Jesus, here we go. Dark truth about Sabrina Carpenter. How old is this? It's only a couple months ago. Okay. This is how I know her.
Right now, Sabrina Carpenter is one of the hottest artists out, with multiple hit songs and a new album that's expected to go #1 on the Billboard charts. It's looking pretty clear that Sabrina is gonna be the next big thing. But just like many other celebrities who see a sudden rise in popularity, Sabrina's rise to fame seems rather suspicious.
Yeah.
Everything about her career screams industry plant, letting us know she is the new female puppet of the music industry.
You know what? Now that term has gotten out of hand, so to speak. Everyone in the industry is an industry plant. There's no one genuine in the music industry, and there's really never been. There were more talented people, but you don't hear about them unless they are industry plants. That's the whole thing, I guess. People in their head want to think that some people are not a part of the system, and some of the independent stuff, yeah, they're not. But yeah, there's no other type of musician that you're gonna know of that's not an industry plant. As I put some more the last little bit of weed I got in this bowl to smoke. All right, let's keep it going.
Hey guys, I hope all is well.
And
Welcome
this is him,
back to
a fellow member of the Max community.
Where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Sabrina Carpenter. Let's get right into it. Every couple of years, the music industry introduces the new big star who all the girls want to be. We often see this artist come out of nowhere with the music industry fully supporting them. You turn on the radio, you hear their song. You go on social media and you see their face everywhere. They are all over the mainstream one day to the next. These artists are the ones you have to be careful with the most. The only reason they have all this fame
look at all this violent imagery, like you said,
is because the elite who run the industry want them to.
I was trying to get some water. Oh, shall I not want to restart this whole fucking video? I just wanted to pause on, like you said, this is some Disney Girls video, and then shit, now we got technical issues. But it's all bloody and shit. Let's refresh.
These artists are the ones you have to be careful with the most. The only reason they
So yeah, why I mean, I want to see her tongue.
One day to the next. These artists are,
but I mean, it's just obviously it looks like fucking they put her in fucking barbecue sauce or some shit. But this is supposed to be blood. You know what I'm saying? So for you got 12-year-old little girls watching this bitch covered in fucking, obviously it's barbecue sauce. But it's supposed to be blood. That's pretty heavy shit for some cartoon kids shit.
Are the ones you have to be careful with the most. The only reason they have all
but
this
it doesn't look,
fame
when you
and
pause
attention
you like
all
it's
of a
like
sudden
barbecue
is
sauce.
because the elite who run the industry want them to. They pick who's gonna be the next big
covered
star.
this bitch with some
and
Sweet
then they
Baby
pair the
Ray's.
artist with the best artist.
What the fuck? They covered this bitch with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Told you it was blood. That's wild work. But that's the shit I mean, this is like a real thing. This is a real thing. As a plot point, your story is an evil Sue hiring an actual drug dealer as a star rapper because she's tired of fake homo gangsters. I think that's dope. No, that's not far-fetched. You be having creative ideas and reflective ideas. I think that's dope. And I don't think it's far-fetched at all, no. I mean, some of these guys are both crazy homo gangsters and indeed drug dealers, as we see with a Young Thug.
And producers pumping millions into marketing, and just like that, they create themselves the next big star that everyone is obsessed with. They then use these artists to push their agendas onto the masses. This is
I don't feel like
obviously
watching this
called
whole
an
fucking
industry
video. Fuck
plant.
this bitch. You get it. You see the little imagery in the one video. It's probably more to be exposed. You can check out Truth Is video. I ain't about to show. Actually, let me see if I can find my name in the back of the video. How about that? That's the only thing I'm going to see. Truth members. So I can just prove that I'm not bullshitting. And it's a lot of motherfuckers that support this dude. Maybe one day I'll be similar. We'll see. Oh, it's another Detroit dude. Shout out to them. So many motherfuckers. And I'm not scanning it like that. Damn. But my name might be covered up by these assholes. Hold on. Man. Oh, man.
Share this video so others may see the truth.
I'm trying. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more time to see my name.
And I'll see you guys.
Man. There I am. I'm in the first one. See, VigilanteWilliamson. So yeah, I'm one of his members. But no, Fizz, that would not be far-fetched. I think that's creative. I think that's creative. I think that's reality. Yeah, like I said, some of these motherfuckers are both homo and drug dealers. Shout out to my man off the wire. Hold on. Hold on. I guess I got a little bit more for some marijuana. So let's find another game and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Not sure how long the stream is going to go. Maybe we just go back to what you call it, Super Mario. I don't remember which one it was. A couple of them. Tomorrow I'm going to see. Oops. Tomorrow I'm going to see what you call it, Gladiator 3 or Gladiator 2, not 3. This is probably too loud. Obviously you can't see it yet, so let me get this here. Keep it moving. Is it gonna come up? Yes, no, there we go. Ugh. Oh shit. Already fucking up. Now let me get some extra lives. So we can farm lives. And then we'll get back to this madness. But thank you all for joining me. You know, you still gotta do that over, I think. I think this is my favorite Mario game, by the way. Super Mario World. I mean, I know some people like some of them are like the GameCube one. What the fuck was like Sunshine and shit like that? This is my favorite one. I always fuck these up. Oh shit! That's not what I meant to do. Could have got all of them. Most of them. This is where you can farm free lives. Sorry, I'm so silent. I really have nothing to talk about. Did my little music thing. That Kendrick Lamar album. Since your dildo's not here to even talk about even that, I was kind of wondering if it's good. I think I'm starting to. Maybe it's my hipster, the little hipster in me. I'm trying to get back somewhat into hip hop because I'm trying to make it. You know what I mean? Amongst other genres, obviously, make synth pop as well. And I'm trying to release 2 divergent, a synth pop album and a hip hop album next year. Which not necessarily typical. You don't listen to more music as a result. And the more I listen to hip hop, man, a lot of it's just gotten pretty boring. I mean, there's some good beats, but it's just like these motherfuckers ain't talking about shit. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to talk about. But honestly, I feel like I don't got nothing to talk about either, man. Like, so as much as I'm talking shit as a fan, it's like I kind of, as an artist, like, what do you talk about? And since the dealer was here, he would joke and say MAGA rap, but I'm not trying to do that shit. I mean, I'm gonna talk some real shit, but that's nothing. Shit be boring. You know what I mean? And that's been a struggle of artists, especially in the hip hop genre, who do want to have a little more substance. A lot of times it's like, well, you still got to make something that's musically interesting, and that's not like dull, boring. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like that's a issue with a lot of artists who make more substantial as far as content. Like we saw that with rest in peace to the guy. But was it Decepticon King? He brought it to us, a rapper that I hadn't heard of, but had a decent following and was talking about some real shit. But I didn't think the music was interesting. And it might have been something valid to be said in the product, but it's like, well, you still gotta make something that's interesting. Oops. So that's the rub, and I have to too. You know what I mean? So we'll see how good of a writer I can be. Cause there's still a lot of production to be done for the hip hop stuff. I'm at the tail end of the synth pop. That's gonna be released first, and that was always the plan. I didn't expect the hip hop album to come together so quick, which it seems to be coming together pretty quickly. But I'm nervous. I mean, obviously, I'm not expecting the best turnout. But, you want that. I'm just nervous in making quality music. Like, am I going to make something? I just talk about revisiting it. I want to be able to revisit this shit, you know what I mean? Or is it just, I'm doing my lot to not make it boring. Like I said, I'm sorry if the stream is boring. I kind of feel like it is. Because there's no conversation. And that's the problem. Sometimes I can complain about the subject matter when the chat's getting radical. When the chat's become a radical Yahtzee stream and shit. But then, I gotta have something else to talk about. And I'm just, the politics are over, at least for me. So I kind of feel like just dead. Not, maybe dead's not the right word, but it's like I don't really have any. Though there are videos I want to make, but like, I want to make a video about the Lions. I want to make a video. This is sports video. This is sports videos. This is video game videos I want to make. See, here we go. I did not see that coming. But when there isn't stuff like that in the chat, it's like, oh, what else are you talking about? It should be a lot more to talk about than that subject. But I guess it's the spirit of the rebellious spirit of the chat when it's kind of not as active. The chat itself is not as active, I guess. But I don't know. It is, like I said, a lot of it's my fault. I don't know the new Disney thing to complain about. I guess Snow White's happening. I don't, you know. That looks like a dumpster fire, but whatever. I don't care enough to. Okay, we can get out of here. I just want the farm lives. This too. Oh shit. Sheesh. You're harassed. Just get the flying thing. Actually, let me get see if I can get a mushroom first. That's what she said. Yeah, there we go. Oh, do that defeats the fucking purpose? I'll die. Well, death never hurt Mario. He'll survive. Got a cape on, so he's out to save the hose. The huz. Alright, that's all that setup. Let's actually attack this game. Probably go another half hour or so, I don't know. Let's get him in here. Love this music. We talked about rappers. Is there any, like, I think pop music is just so fucked. You know what I mean? As far as like, well, Michael Jackson was pop. I know that's, you know, years ago or whatever, but it's like when pop music used to be representative of popular music, right? You know what I mean? And that's just not the case anymore. And I guess I get that things are a lot easier to manufacture, but it's just it is kind of, you know, like with everything, we just see the death of mainstream entertainment as a whole. And it's not the death of entertainment, but just mainstream, just the ability for, excuse me. Yeah. Sorry about that. We see how difficult it is for these corporations to put out a product in any medium, in any genre, and make it universally accepted anymore, where that used to be something that happened all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Fuck no. It's definitely interesting to see that has happened. Oof, and to the extent that it's happened. Shit. I know it's nothing we talked about before. I'm just trying to make conversation. I guess focus on me because I don't think we talk about music that much. And you know, it's crazy. I think music in and of itself, right? Like, how much lesser is music as a medium in general, man? Like, again, there's an independent. I think a lot of people have a lot of, regardless of the genre you like. Obviously, there's a lot of independent metal acts and shit, independent hip hop, independent. A lot of genres have their own. Independent R&B, even, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of genres. Again, are cool underground wise, but it is. I don't know. Do people still talk about music in the same way? People talk about anything in the same way. I mean, I guess football still does get that conversation, but let me go back and get my little cape so I can save the huzz. But I mean, I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe we're just done with mainstream. And it is a weird thing to experience, man. And I mean, do people even talk to each other? That's another element. We don't really even have the same social. We're not as sociable as we once were either. On top of everything, you know what I mean? When we had a more mainstream, you know, when, you know, going back to the 80s, one of my favorite eras, obviously. Okay, Michael Jackson's the biggest artist. You know, everybody, you had to go to work in a physical place. You had to go to school in a physical place. And even if you did, you typically talked to the people you worked and went to school with. Even if we do work in a physical place, I mean, we try to have our headphones in if we can. If you do work with the public, I mean, then you may have to talk with people. But outside of that, if you don't work front end retail, you know what I mean? You in a lot of cases, you're not dealing with the people at all, and you don't deal with people on a regular basis. You know, you could, even if you work an office job, which I don't even do that anymore. You know what I mean? But it'd be very easy to just, all right, you know, a lot of office jobs let you use at least one headphone in, so you just zone out. That natural socialization element is gone, along with just, not only is there not nothing mainstream to talk about, there's no one to talk to it about. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Jesus Christ. So that's the thing. I mean, I don't know. That's just the way of the modern world. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? Sheesh. I don't know. Maybe my notifications didn't go out. I mean, I get it is late. You know, tomorrow is Monday. Monday's an off day for me, but for most people, it's a work day. It's the first work day of the week. You know what I mean? So I just had this kind of unique schedule. Oh, jeez. Jeez. And thank you for liking. It looks like we got 7 likes, 6 people watching. I'm sorry, I feel so dull. Is anybody in the chat? I think the chat's active. I'm so used to having more. Maybe that's just it. You know, I know not everybody has as active as the chat as we usually do. I'm maybe just more used to more activity. Yes, so yeah, that's just what it is. And I just gotta get used to it. Yeah, we're here, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. If Fizz still here, Rich is still here, so it is what it is. It is what it is. This is trash. Thank you. Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh well. Fuck it. Do it live. Oh fuck. I really appreciate how how clever Mario's design is. You know, just how simple but clever everything is. Like part of the reason it's such a popular game because it's so expertly designed, just the right amount of difficulty. I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time. This game, not just my favorite Mario games, like one of my favorite games. Period. I played it many a time, and I get there's motherfuckers that can really. Oh fuck this thing. Really play the damn thing and play harder versions of it and all that good stuff. That's cool, but I'm really a fan of this game. So it's been a while since I played it, but it's cool to revisit. Again, hope everyone's having a good weekend. Sorry, I ain't as talkative. It's not for any particular reason. Just don't got nothing to say. I don't want to just say bullshit. Kind of had my spiel about that little Billy Bob Thornton thing and just energy in general and issues we have like that. And that was my big conversation piece for the stream. Maybe if since Dildo was here and had heard that Kendrick, maybe we talk a little bit more about that. I still haven't heard it, and I don't really have the biggest desire. Like I said, some of it is because I'm doing my own creative thing and don't really want that potential influence and just kind of want to lock in, so to speak. But then there is an element of, I do love hip hop. Some of the major label artists are just not that good to me. And I'm not saying Kendrick is not good. Kendrick's made music I like, but I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of hype around him, and I don't know. A lot of people don't like Drake, right? And I'm not a big Drake guy either, but I feel like a lot of his hype in the past year has just been, well, I don't like Drake, so I like Kendrick. And so I'm like, does that mean this album is good or not? I don't know. I mean, Kendrick's made a lot of less than stellar music on his own. And then, I also talked about that Tyler, the Creator project, which I still haven't heard and really don't have a desire to hear. I kind of am sick of the post My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy version of. It's like there's a lot of these artists when they're making quote unquote serious music, they have a bunch of singers, and it's just a certain formula of making this like critically acceptable but not that actually interesting, cheesy, mainstream but independent music. It's like you had Chance the Rapper do some of this type of stuff. Obviously, I mentioned Kanye. Tyler the Creator's done it before. It's like, okay, it's a bunch of singers and it's all this presentation, and it speaks to being something that's more artistically substantial than it actually ends up being. And that's what I don't know that Chromacopia is that, but that's what I fear it is. And I'll eventually check it out. I might be wrong. I might like some of the songs, but I'll just look at all this shit. Like, I don't really want to hear this shit. You know what I mean? Just don't. And I get, I do like Griselda. A lot of people think they're boring and derivative, and I get that criticism. I'm not saying there's nothing to it. Is derivative the right word? But but I don't know. I like them, even though I don't think they're boring, but I definitely think a lot of people who have been influenced by them have made some boring projects, and I'm trying to stay away from that myself. We'll see how well I do. I haven't done damn it. Sheesh. Still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, that's the only thing is you talk about what are thoughts to have to rant. And another thing, I already said this on a previous stream, but I am realizing that as brain rot as my algo has been and will be, that a lot of that is that's just a format of media telling. Again, there's no more mainstream, so content creators are the new mainstream, and a lot of content creation is done through the language of brain rot. Right? Even non-shorts content is done through the language of brain rot. Shorts, reels, TikToks, even content that is not like that. Still, brain rot is just a way of communication for a genre, for a subject, for video. And I'm starting to realize that even when I try to limit the shorts and focus on more substantial content, I'm still getting that bullshit, as the kids may say. Oh, you hoe. That's being a hoe. You hoe. Your mama a hoe. Sheesh. I don't know what I could have did there. Shit, my back is starting to hurt. Pause. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to do this. Hold on, let me get through this. After we get through this level, I know I can do that. We'll get through this level and then we'll probably call this stream. Just talked about how expertly done the design is, and then it's like, oh, this is annoying that I gotta do all this just to go back to where I was health wise. But uh-oh. Fuck that up. Oh shit. That's all I was trying to do. I'm getting kind of tired. Shouts to shouts to the lurkers. Hopefully this is an entertaining stream enough for you to lurk. Lurk, work, lurk, and sleep. I know people. I put on streams and fall asleep, so I'm honored if you're watching this stream late. Obviously it is late if you're watching it live. And hopefully, you can get to sleep. I mean, I know that in a way it's like, oh man, I'm making content so fucking boring, people are sleeping. But shit, it's hard to get to sleep. So I'm providing something. At least I'm being of some service. Shit. Shit. Fuck that right up. Fuck that right up. Sorry, I'm all silent and shit. Oh fuck! I want to not do that. Oh fuck you! Jesus Christ! I just want to do this shit so I can save. I mean, I know I can save state this, but I don't know. Shit. Oh fuck me. I mean, I might just save state it. If I get down to my last life, I'll just save state it. We're getting toward the end of this stream. And like I said, I'm probably going to do a Gladiator. If we do, the plan is to go see Gladiator tomorrow. I'll probably do a Gladiator review right after I get out of the theater. It's been a while since I've done one of those. So expect that tomorrow. Jeez, are you gonna? There we go. I might just save this shit now. It's just driving me bonkers. It's bullshit. Fuck this game. All right, peace out, Fizz. I'm not quite done, but I do feel like I might be pretty soon. This is getting on my nerves. And I'm fucking up and tired. So we might be not too long for it ourselves, the stream. Sheesh. I'm so quick to fuck things up. I'll blame it on being tired, but it ain't just being tired. I do also suck. Shit. I'm ready. This is what I mean by this. It's just such a simple thing of doing this. And this is what I mean by, like, some games don't communicate what you need to do. Other games, just the design lets you know. It's like it's so obvious what you need to do. And it may be difficult, it may be challenging, but it's doable. let this play out. Damn, it's only a few people watching. Thank you whoever's watching this. Like I said, we'll probably be. Hopefully we can get through this and beat this fucker. That's what she said. That's what he said. We ain't getting it. I don't know. But hopefully we can beat this motherfucker and then make our lives a little easier long term anyway. Oh, fuck you. Sheesh. Hey. Oh, fuck you after all that. Oh, fuck. This is driving me crazy. Let me just get the thing again. As I do the same, I'm gonna save state it. And then I'm gonna give it maybe a couple more try. I don't know. I'm gonna, you know what? That's what. How about that? I'm gonna get this. Essentially, it's health, but that's what I'm getting it for. So I can get a couple more mistakes. Oops. Per attempt. And I'm gonna save state it, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I just reset the save state a few times. But we're in the last few attempts before we get out of here. 2 hours. Oops. 2 hours is a solid stream. About hour 50 in, so we're hitting that 2 hour mark pretty soon. That's a solid stream. I know it was late, so I apologize for that as far as being, you know, it's supposed to be Sunday night games, you know, just say SNES games. And usually, I've wanted to at least get these streams done earlier. So ideally it would have already been ended. Shit. Okay. Be nice to just get this shit right. I didn't even save state. Oh well. I fucked that up. Fucked it up. Let's see if I can just make it right by beating this fucker. Shit! This is why I should have stated. Let's go back and get the thing. Didn't do this. Fuck. Oh, we save state, give it one more attempt. And then get out of here. After we get this, after we don't fuck this up. Which I probably will. Alright. Let's get to the level. And we'll just hit the save state. Alrighty. How do you say game position? Slot hole? Okay. Okay. So let's give it the old college try. I maybe two, just want to make sure I can load from it. If how about one? Let's just get it done. How about that? Here we got this bullshit. Alrighty. Let's get her done. Oh, shit. Almost murked myself for no reason. And I'm dead. Okay, let's see if we can make sure I can load the state. Let me give it one more try. Yep, it does load. So let's give this one more try, and that's what we're gonna call it. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, fuck. Man, fuck this. It's driving me crazy already. Let's see, this is gonna be the last attempt. I don't want it to be an ass attempt. Jeesh. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. Well, we'll call it, guys. This is driving me nuts. We're going to call it a stream here. We can load the save state for next time. It's been fun, though. Been a fun couple hours. Appreciate anyone who watched this live or on the playback. Shout out to the lurkers and the workers. Shout out to Fizz, Retro Richard. Brandon Holland was here earlier. Slasher McSplitter. TJ Rowe. Been a while when he showed up. Obviously, Tom Jensen. Let's see. Who else? Is that it? That might be it. If I forgot you, please blame my head, not my heart. I appreciate everybody who watches this live or on the playback. We are going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged, let me make sure anyone Twitch, Kick, nothing. All right. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged, you share and subscribe. Please do that. And even if you do none of these things, and I can't talk, even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night. God bless. I will talk to all you guys later. Peace. Gladiator review after I watch it tomorrow. Also, for later on tomorrow, probably around 10:30, 11, something like that. All right, peace.